Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Rachel's meltdown, Sarah backs Xander, Jada and Rafe inviting. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Thursday, February 15th indicate that Brady Black, Eric Martsolf, will give Valentine's Day gifts to Rachel Black. Kristen DiMera will be hoping to take advantage of this to spend quality time with her family. Kristen and Alex Kyriakis made a bargain, and Kristen intends to bring Brady closer, but things will swiftly spiral out of control. Days teasers suggest that Brady and Kristen will soon start fighting again, so Rachel will likely see the animosity and claim that this is the reason she doesn't want her parents to get back together. Now that he's been detained, Xander Cook at the Salem Police Department will feel like Sarah Horton must be thinking the worst of him. Despite Xander's assumption that their relationship is doomed, Sarah will surprise him by expressing confidence in his version of events. Sarah will think Xander didn't shoot Harris Michaels or do anything but go for a run if he tells Rafe Hernandez and everybody else who will listen that he's innocent. According to Days spoilers, Justin Kyriakis would eventually stand by Xander as well, so Sarah might update him on the unfounded charges and ask him to come to the police for assistance. Over with Chad DiMera, he'll tell Everett Lynch everything there is to know about the fire and maybe even tell him to mind his back because Clyde Weston is such a dangerous man. Jada Hunt and Rafe will next receive an invitation to a double date from Stephanie Johnson on Thursday's DOL episode, so they can look forward to seeing her ex again. Days teasers, however, claim that Everett's purported history as Jada's ex-husband will cause a lot of Bobby drama in the next episodes. In the interim, Stephanie will console Chad over the destruction of the Horton house and ensure that Everett is comfortable with sharing her on Valentine's Day since a double date is in the works. In another segment, Jada will subject Ava Vitale and Stefan DiMera to yet another round of questioning, requiring them to navigate some challenging responses pertaining to Harris. Stefan will accompany Ava to the chapel so that she can clumsily console Harris while she is there and pray for him. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Harris will survive his most recent tragedy, but it might take some time for him to awaken. Xander's risky assumption, Jada's double date, Kristen's war, and Chad's intel. According to spoilers for Thursday, February 15, 2024 on Days of Our Lives, Brady Black and Kristen DiMera engage in combat in front of Rachel Black. The fire is reported to Everett Lynch by Chad DiMera. Jada Hunter is going on a double date. Will Everett join her? Furthermore, Xander Cook believes Sarah Horton is over him. Thursday, February 15's DOL teasers indicate that Kristen and Brady will engage in yet another uneasy exchange. In order to keep Brady and Teresa Donovan apart, Kristen already has an agreement with Alex Kyriakis. But the plan can backfire fairly rapidly. In the end, Kristen and Brady argue angrily for the second time. It will happen on a date with Rachel this time. As fans are aware, when Brady drew a pistol on Kristen, Rachel was the one who dialed 911. Therefore, Rachel might be concerned that things would go out of control once more if the two start arguing. It is revealed that Chad will surprise Everett with a bombshell on Thursday, February 15th. Everett may not be aware of the Horton house fire, even though he is undoubtedly aware of some of the recent atrocities in Salem. After all, until Chad informed Salem Police Commissioner Rafe Hernandez, he was unaware of it. Everett could have a strong response. In Salem, Everett has already demonstrated that he has no tolerance for narcotics. It's unclear, though, if he really thinks it or if it's just a delusion. Jada Hunter's double date spoilers for Thursday, February 15th on Days of Our Lives show that Stephanie Johnson is genuinely eager for her friends to meet Everett. The arrangements for follow-up dates and encounters haven't gone as planned thus far. Everett is always late or has unforeseen circumstances. This is, of course, due to Stephanie's persistent attempts to introduce Jada and Rafe to Everett. Fans are aware that Jada is Everett's ex-wife, though. Will Rafe even show up when Stephanie asks him and Jada to dinner so they can meet Everett? Fans may anticipate Xander assuming that Sarah is done with him on Thursday, February 15th. Naturally, this is what Xander always believes, and Zara typically ends up getting back together. Xander must keep in mind that following her post-passion arrest, Sarah is probably more puzzled than anything else. What storyline on Thursday, February 15th are you most excited to see? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Don't forget to keep watching Peacock soap opera to see what happens next. Steve and Kayla's wedding anniversary, John's surprise, a ring. According to Wednesday, February 14, spoilers for Days of Our Lives, love is in the air as Salem citizens attempt to celebrate love despite tragedy. Will locals be able to enjoy this unique day in the midst of a drug cartel attack on a portion of Salem and numerous overdoses? Whose romantic tales will be showcased? Celebrating Steve and Kayla Johnson's anniversary. Although Steve and Kayla have been married on a few occasions, their most recent anniversary is on Valentine's Day. Steve and Kayla are going to celebrate by making the most of the day. When Steve was thought to be dead, he and Kayla had also been apart for a number of years. The celebration will honor Steve and Kayla's years of marriage. Steve and Kayla will talk about their children and their love over the years. Due to his extensive absence from the children's lives, Steve eventually developed problems with Kayla and the children. Steve is a husband and father right now, which is definitely something to be happy about. Their love has endured for decades. After all, according to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, John Black has had a lot of drama since Constantine Meliones moved to town. But John will find time to arrange a Valentine's Day picnic for himself and Deidre Hall's character, Marlena Evans. John would undoubtedly arrange for this to be a nice picnic as well, given that he previously set up an exhibition of slides for Marlena to see on the hospital rooftop in December. Their favorite celebratory treat, Marlena's strawberries and cream, will undoubtedly be served to John. John and Marlena could have to deal with his pawn programming once more in the near future. Teresa Donovan was cleaning the living room before she went to bed when she discovered an engagement ring. Teresa now has the belief that Alex Kyriakis is Victor Kyriakis' son. Regretfully, Alex is hesitant to proceed because he wants to be certain Brady Black won't put a stop to their relationship. If Alex and Teresa are wed, he won't be able to leave easily when the truth is out. Will Alex pop the question, or is he genuinely uninterested? Although Paulina Price is about to have surgery, she refuses to let Johnny DiMera and Chanel Dupree, Raven Bowens, postpone their nuptials. Paulina was involved in the Valentine's Day wedding planning and anticipates that Johnny and Chanel will follow through on their intentions. Paulina was not present for Chanel and Johnny's first wedding, and they do not intend to let her miss the one that she assisted in planning. Paulina has been incorporated into Johnny and Chanel's plans. Is it possible for Johnny and Chanel to reschedule their wedding to take place at the hospital so that Paulina can attend? Teresa pads to her living room in her comfy robe and pajamas, calling out for Alex, who isn't home. She sees his jacket, which prompts a flashback of her finding the diamond ring. Upon discovering the ring isn't in his jacket anymore, she assumes he's planning a surprise proposal. She scampers back to her room so she can look like the fiancé of his dreams when he pops the question.